Well, I hope you guys are ready to get juicy. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to Maverick Baking and welcome back to another kind of food challenge video thing. Today, we're getting juicy. For the next 24 hours, I am going to be challenging myself to undertake a juice cleanse, a juice fast, a day full of juice. For the next 24 hours, I am going to be consuming purely juices and kind of plant-based milks. There's going to be no solid food. There's going to be probably a lot of grumpiness, but we're going to be trying this kind of very Hollywood style challenge to see how we get on. And I'm nervous. So the way this juice cleanse, juice fast, juice diet thing is going to work today is I'm going to be having a bottle of juice every kind of 3 hours. Hopefully that should kind of mean that we can keep the blood sugars balanced and everything in order. But yeah, we'll see about that. The juices in today's video have been supplied by the lovely Juicing Co. Now these guys are based in Aberdeenshire, just not far where I am from. And these are the 5 things I am going to be consuming today. It's actually quite weird looking at your daily food intake just sat on your windowsill. So over the next 24 hours, I am going to be consuming all of these and we will see just if these juice cleanse, juice detox, juice fasting things actually do anything. Let's go. Okay, so it is 9 o'clock in the morning just now. I have no plans to be anywhere today, so I think this is the perfect day to undertake this kind of experiment. If you're unfamiliar with the whole concept of juice cleanses and juice detoxes, they've been around for probably 10 to 20 years now. It's basically something that famous people and people with far too much money tend to do if they either want to lose weight really quickly or if they feel that they need to kind of flush out the toxins from their system. I am going into this quite skeptical, I'm not going to lie. I believe that, you know, the human liver and kidneys do a pretty fantastic job of flushing out anything that the body doesn't want. But saying that, I've never done one of these before. So this juice cleanse could be ineffective, it could be fine, or it could be utterly life-changing. We have absolutely no idea. The company that I bought the juices for are a company that I have been buying juices from for a while. I'm really particularly addicted to their chocolate milk. And they do supply these full kind of 3-day juice cleanses, but simply because I don't know how my body is going to react, I'm making a slightly tamer attempt at it today. But I really just want to do this to kind of solidify my thoughts on the whole thing as a bit of an experiment. You know, is it something that is just for people who want to feel more virtuous and don't really know how to do it, or you know, they need a bit of a kickstart to get rid of their cravings? I don't really know. But this morning we're about to kick off, so let's see what we're drinking first. Okay, the juice we are going to be starting off our day with is the Juicing Co.'s chocolate milk. Now, I will link all of these products by the Juicing Co. in the description box below because seriously, their stuff is really delicious and they're a great little company. So we're going to be starting with their chocolate milk. Now this, despite the name milk, doesn't contain any cow's milk. It's made with a blend of cashews, filtered water, medjool dates, raw cacao or cocoa powder, chia seeds, vanilla, and salt. So this is a 500ml bottle. I kind of picked this one because, I mean, first of all, I love chocolate, so it's always top of my list. But I kind of picked this one because it seemed to be one of the most kind of substantial, you know, it's one of the thickest juices or drinks we have to consume today. And I think it's just one that might kick off both my mood and my body the right way first thing in the morning before we move on to the very veg heavy stuff later in the day. So I'm going to be trying to sip these. I don't really know if that's the best strategy, but I'm going to be trying to sip them through a straw as well, just because I'm probably a bit paranoid about my teeth being exposed to so much sugar all at once throughout the whole day. So I have, of course, a reusable straw. We have a nice gold straw, obviously not solid gold. YouTube ad money doesn't give me that much. So I am just going to give this a taste, and this is it. This is kind of breakfast point one. Oh yeah. It's thick, it's creamy, it's sweet, it's just that little bit chocolatey. Big fan of this one. I'm very happy to be starting the day off with it. See you in a little while when I may be a bit more grumpy. In today's terms, it's juice time. So I think we're going to try this one next. So this juice is called Mr. Brightside. It contains carrot juice, orange juice, some lime juice, and a bit of turmeric root. It is like a stunning colour. I'm actually I'm not as hungry as I thought I was going to be. That could change very quickly though. And I'm kind of feeling okay. So we'll see how this goes. Let's give Mr. Brightside a taste. Ooh, zingy. I've had some kind of carrot-based juices before, and they can sometimes just taste a lot like soil. This one is actually pretty good. I think there's a decent balance of the orange and lime in there. Pretty sweet, but nothing too kind of sickly or acidic that orange juice can be sometimes. It's not bad. Okay, little kind of 3:30 p.m. update. I'm hungry. I feel like I'm yawning more than normal, though that could just be because I never sleep enough. And I'm also peeing a lot, which again is probably just a sign that I am hydrated for once in my life. Generally though, I feel okay. I'm not kind of dizzy, no kind of bad symptoms. I feel like I'm craving some salty food, like some crisps or some chips, which isn't very common because usually I'm all about the sweet things. Yeah, that could be a sign my body's craving salt. It could just be a sign that my body wants to chew something. I don't really know. Anyway, it is juice time, so let's see what we're drinking next. Okay, we're moving on to green. So our next juice is going to be the Green Machine. This one contains apple juice, cucumber juice, celery juice, spinach, and lemon. I'm not actually sure if I've tasted this one before. It's looking very green and very healthful, and I don't know if it will be of any help to get rid of my salty food cravings, but let's give it a taste. Celery. The overwhelming smell with this one is cucumber, but celery is definitely the main taste. Again, it's probably good that it's not kind of pure apple juice with just a couple of veg things in there. I mean, as you can probably see, it is very kind of opaque, which suggests it's not kind of super filtered with any of the goodness taken out, but yeah, it is very celery-y. Just to let you guys know, alongside the juices, I have been having water, like 1 or 2 glasses after every juice. This is kind of mostly just to make sure that I am actually hydrated, and it just kind of makes my teeth feel a bit better because I've just got this kind of thing that I don't want to have the taste of like fruit juice in my mouth all the time. So I have been doing that, which is also why I could be peeing a lot, obviously. But yeah, stay hydrated. I have hit a wall. I have hit the wall. Oh my god. It is 4:30 just now, and I just don't feel good. I can't complain, like, you know, body is still entirely functioning, thankfully. I'm kind of hungry, I'm kind of tired. My head feels slightly kind of light. I'm not dizzy, but there's a little bit of kind of lightheadedness there. This probably sounds ridiculous. Like, I know if you're someone who fasts a lot, I know if you fast for Ramadan, for Lent, even just as intermittent fasting, you're probably thinking, oh my god, pussy. But honestly, I don't feel as good as I normally do. That's the way I'll put it. Normally, by this time of day, I would have had 2 meals and at least 1 snack. You know, carbohydrates, protein, fat, most likely some chocolate. This is not it, I'll put it that way. So my next juice is in about an hour and a half. That's when I'm due for my next juice. It's gonna be a long afternoon and evening, I can promise you that.
Our data platform provider on the market came in just now.
Okay, so spoiler, the beetroot was probably the least enjoyable of all. It does still taste nice, but it is finally time for the last juice. And technically this one isn't even really a juice, it's another lovely kind of nut milk type thing. So this is the nuts about milk. So this is much like the one we had this morning. Instead of strictly being a juice, this is a blend of cashews, filtered water, medjool dates, chia seeds, vanilla, and salt. Basically the same as this morning, just sans cacao. And it looks thick. It looks like it's going to be a nice little kind of milkshakey thing to round off the day. So let's get into it. Okay, overall, I'll be honest, the juice cleanse isn't something I would recommend, just in case you hadn't guessed. So even though the juices have genuinely been really good, these ones especially, the nut milks from the Juice & Co. and from most of these kind of juicing places are really good because they do just taste like milkshakes. Basically, yeah, it's not for everyone. I can understand why someone might want to do this kind of thing if they wanted to have a sort of psychological reset after maybe a period of excessive eating or excessive drinking. But unless your diet is already kind of not making you feel very good, I wouldn't recommend undertaking this, to be honest. Throughout the day, if I haven't been feeling tired and grumpy, I've been feeling hungry and grumpy. There has been no in between. There has been no good sort of period. I can feel that my blood sugar has just been spiking and crashing. I can feel that I haven't had as much energy as I normally would. I haven't been able to focus as well as I normally would be. I don't know if that's maybe because I've only been doing this for a day and it takes longer for the body to flush out, or if this is something that you have to be kind of psychologically invested in as well as physically. I don't really know. So overall, I wouldn't recommend it for everyone. And I certainly wouldn't put it top of my list of things I would like to do again. While I have enjoyed the different things I've consumed today, I miss eating. I miss the ritual of eating, the routine of eating, the social aspect of eating, and I would certainly put emphasis on that before you tried one of these challenges. If you guys enjoyed today's video and you would like to see more kind of challenge style videos like this, drop me a comment and don't forget to hit that like button. I would like to kind of hear your thoughts on it. If you've ever done a juice cleanse yourself, let me know how that went, especially if it lasted for longer than a day. I have serious respect, and I have a newfound, even deeper respect for anyone who fasts on a regular basis. In the meantime, that is all I have for today, guys. I'm going to finish this and I'm going to go to bed, and I very much look forward to some solid food in the morning. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you for the next one.